Welcome to Stampede Your Business. Stampede.
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 Stampede Your Business.
Welcome to the show. I am your host, Bobby Glenn James, along with the most magnificent Brett Rich in the house. Brett Rich along with Bobby Glenn James here, focusing on stampeding your business. What the heck is Stampede Your Business, Brett?
Well, Stampede Your Business is your opportunity to look inside under the hood.
Open it up.
That's right. Of Stampede Digital Systems, a company that we are building and growing and creating just for you so that you can see how to create an awesome $1 million business with just a pen and paper.
Just a pen and paper.
Just a pen and paper.
Wow.
So we've
make
been
$1 million.
And make
You're going to make $1 million
$1
with just a pen and paper.
Not just
and
$1 million. You're making
free.
$1 million business.
Wait, and this is for free. What do we get out of this, Brett?
We are
Kindness of our heart.
the kindness of our heart. I mean, really, we want you to know a little bit more about Stampede and what we're doing as well. But
It's a proof of concept
It is a
for
proof
us
of concept.
as entrepreneurs, business leaders. We've been a part of businesses, other businesses. We've learned a lot along the way. You guys know the story if you've been listening to the show. And now we are, I want to say giving back, but we're also testing. We're testing
this is a testing ground.
business model.
Yeah, absolutely.
And we're using us as the guinea pig. And hopefully, if you follow along, you'll end up with $1 million business as well.
That's right. Absolutely. So today we've been talking about processes. And so today we're going to talk about a process that Stampede actually just created last week.
Last week.
Yeah. So we're
So
really
in a
excited to
masterminding
share
group,
this
we
information.
were hooking it up. We were doing one of our meetings, and
We had an all hands on deck staff meeting, and it was awesome. We got to meet our new guy Derek.
Sales,
so yeah, we're really excited to be expanding the team further.
Derek's a powerhouse,
Absolutely.
and he's young, millennial. He knows how things work.
He's got
in the
energy.
millennial world.
He's got the millennial energy.
Yes. And he's an
Yeah.
entrepreneur too. He's got his own business. So
Yeah, it's
Super cool.
always great to be able to be working with more entrepreneurs and entrepreneur-minded people. So what we were working on is we've reached this point where we want to bring more salespeople onto our team, and we want to start growing our team rapidly as far as our sales team goes. And so we wanted to take a step back and take a look at how we are onboarding clients to Stampede. And so there's a couple of different ways that we're looking at our business right now. So just to give you a little bit of background information.
Love it. Yes,
Okay.
that's good for people.
That's right. So there's two different ways that we're looking at our business as far as our sales platform. So there's the core business that we originally went after, which was creating websites, right?
Sales sites.
Sales sites. Well, we originally thought about websites, and then we came up with the sales site concept, which is way better than a website.
Yes.
So get yourself a sales site today at stampedeweb.com.
StampedeWeb.com. Sales site.
So anyway,
Sorry. I
we're
like
goofy.
doing sound effects.
Yeah, that's great. So with the sales site concept, we have the ability to create an affiliate program where we can bring on a lot of people really fast. It can just do some major sales. If you're interested in affiliating with Stampede, you're welcome to check us out. Go to our website, again, stampedeweb.com. There's a contact phone number on there, email addresses.
Call us up.
Yep. Get in touch with us. Let us know that you're interested, because with the sales site as an affiliate, you get to sell the sales site, which actually connects to an affiliate program with Builderall. So Builderall is the program that we're using to create the back end, to create the websites, the sales sites. And Builderall creates any website that you want to create. You can go on there. It's really easy to use. But what we learned is that with people that are interested in getting a sales site or creating a website with Builderall, makes them more sticky if we actually give them a website with their Builderall program. So what we decided we were going to offer is a sales site that gives not only is a built website for them, but uses a template that we created that actually follows a really solid sales flow.
Mm-hmm.
And so they get the sales site, they get the Builderall membership, and you as an affiliate, you get paid for the sales site, and then with the Builderall, you actually get residual income. So the more that you sell, the more residual income that you get to keep and maintain on your own. But with the sales sites, you get that money up front. So it's a really cool opportunity for anyone that wants to affiliate. Now, the other side, the other way that we're looking at this is that we are a business development company, and that's the core of who we are. We really care about the small business owner. We want to make sure that they are being set up for success. And so we've brought on a whole bunch of specialists that we are working with that will be able to provide you SEO, and we've got a publishing company now. That we're
book publishing
company specifically. Thank you. We're doing podcasts.
Podcast network, a whole network.
We even have our own network,
Stampede Network.
You've probably heard about that already. You've heard about that already if you've been paying attention.
Well, you're listening through.
Absolutely.
StampedeNetworks.com.
That's right. So and we continue to grow and build this stuff as we figure it all out.
Full bore.
Well, there's so many things
Pieces
that you
and
need to
parts.
think about when you want to build a business and you're trying to market your business.
And the key here is we want what works, not what's a fad.
Exactly.
How you can manipulate the system for a few months, few weeks, or whatever. We're looking for what works and what's always worked to get people to know, like, and trust you, so they will do business with you.
That's right. And then we provide tools to get you to be able to do those things.
Yes.
Yeah. So we with that, then our all hands on deck meeting was about that side of the business development side, and how are we going to onboard customers? How are we going to onboard our own internal sales team, and what we're going to do with that? So what we ended up with, though, was amazing and innovative. And so
this
we wanted
crazy pyramid thing.
It's awesome. and we're calling it right now, we're calling it the Stampede Prospect Powermid.
Prospect Powermid.
The
SPP.
Putting in place the 4 Ps. And the 4 Ps are product, platform, process, and prospects. So the idea there is the base of the pyramid. And if you go, what's the website that
spp.stampedeweb.com.
spp.stampedeweb.com.
Yep.
And if you go there, you can download the PDF and take a look at this Powermid. It is awesome. It basically gives you an outline of how to build out your sales process.
Yep.
And so we've been talking about processes. We felt like this was a really good place to take a step back.
Guys, there's no strings attached to this. Just download this, check it out. This is us brainstorming and really coming to our own with Stampede Digital Systems, and we are giving this information to you. It's crazy if you don't go there. No strings attached. Just go there and download the PDF.
Yeah, we're not even asking for an email on this one. Just go there and download.
Oh, I didn't know that. Is that true? Oh, I didn't. Oh, well, wait a minute. Whoa, yeah. Okay. There you go. You said it. Brett said it. We're not asking for an email.
There are no strings attached.
This
none at all. Now, if
you're not going to get on any funnel or anything. You're just going to get this information.
This is free awesomeness.
Free information.
Now you know that we have the sales site blueprint, and there's some additional awesomeness. That one we'll want your email, because we want to be able to follow up with you, because the sales site blueprint is about creating sales sites.
Yes.
And we want to guide you through that process and help you really understand the information that's on there.
This is just to know what you're up against when it comes to marketing.
It really is. And so you've got some really cool stuff there. So the first thing, the base of this pyramid, and the way this pyramid is built is everything at the bottom should come first. So you build your pyramid from the base up. You don't build your pyramid from the top down. So you start with your product.
Build it at the bottom.
Yeah.
You start at the bottom.
You need a base.
It needs to be strong.
Yeah, it needs a solid foundation. And your foundation is
your product. And this is something that people don't talk about. Your product, but you also need to know who your product is for. Those are the 2 pillars of that bottom piece. It's great to have a product, but if your product has no value for anybody, then it's not a good product. It's worthless.
And we've spent a lot of time in this podcast talking about creating a good product. And so you should know what that means by now.
And you should know your audience for that product. Those are the two pieces of that bottom portion, a product and an avatar, a person that wants to buy that product because you're solving a problem.
And I would say you don't even know what your product is if you don't know who your market is.
Exactly.
You really, I mean, you've got this cool widget and you don't even know what it is if you don't know who it's for.
Right.
So the definition of a product is you, in order to define your product, you need to know what you're selling and who wants it.
Yep.
Right. Otherwise, you don't have a product. You just
Don't
have
have a
you
product.
just have something in your hands that you think is cool.
Yep. Exactly. So guys, that we talk about product, you got to have a good product, Well, you got to have a good product that people want, and you got to know who those people are that want it for it to be worth anything. Very good. That's the bottom part, product.
So
that's your base. And that's something that we can't, I mean, that's not what we can have. You either have to have a good product or you don't. And that's where you as an entrepreneur has come up with this product or service that's worth it to people. That bottom piece is up to you as the business owner or the
entirely
entrepreneur.
up to you.
This isn't some magical marketing thing that anybody can do for you. That base has to start with you.
Yeah, you can't hire somebody to find you a good. I guess you could. I mean, you know.
But if you did, then wouldn't that person just have that idea and go do it themselves?
They could.
They could. Hired. I mean, that's what companies do. They find somebody with a good idea and then they buy it from them. But you know that if that's all you're doing, then you are an inventor. Oh,
and that's pretty much you're not a business owner.
So you guys get that.
Yeah. So then there are 4 tiers to this pyramid. So that's the first tier. The next one is your platform. What do we mean by platform?
So when I think of a platform, I think of a space where stuff is on, like a platform at the train station. You're on the platform. That's where people go to get ready to be moved places.
Yeah, it's like a stage. You think about your favorite rock stars and your favorite speakers and all that. They get up on a platform because the things that are not on the platform are not specific to them. The things that are not on the platform are usually about the event location, but what's up on the platform is the band.
Yeah, and that's where people see things. That's where they see you. If you're a speaker or a band, they see you on the platform. So you should be understanding where we're going with this. They see the platform. So what is a platform?
So a platform is going to be it's going to be your sales site. I mean, talking about sales sites,
your sales site, your website, whatever that looks like, that where somebody goes to see who you are. What else?
If you've got a brick and mortar store, that would be your platform.
Yep.
Some people sell directly off of their blogs, so their blog could be their platform.
Blog could be a platform. That's where people see them. Books, a printed book or an ebook. It's absolutely a platform.
It's a platform for information. It's a way that people can find you and learn more about you. So that's your platform. We have other things on the platform like your car. You might be selling out of your car directly out of that
trunk.
Your trunk.
That's it. Yeah. The Nike did that for the first few years. So.
Yeah. Nike was selling out of their trunk. Phil Knight was a trunk salesman.
Yeah. He would go to track meets and sell the shoes out of his trunk.
Yep. So then once you have a platform, so you've got a product and now you're displaying that or providing information about it on your platform, then you need a process for actually handling customers.
That's the next piece. You're jumping to the process now.
We're moving on to the process. Not jumping, we're moving on.
Oh, we're moving on. Okay, gotcha.
No skipping here.
Yeah.
So we're going straight to the process. After you've got a platform, you need a process. And let me just say, you can have multiple platforms.
Yep. That
you're selling your stuff on, and multiple platforms in one process. But you need a process for handling customers, for bringing them, moving them from a slightly interested individual to a buyer.
Right.
Now, some people, that process is just simply a phone call.
Phone call.
or some door-to-door salesman, and that's your process. The door-to-door salesman does everything and brings the person in. But usually if you're hiring door-to-door salesmen or people that are making phone calls, telemarketers, they're given a script. They have a very specific process that they're supposed to be presenting your information through. And sales script is a process. Yeah. So in this case, when we talk about processes, at least as far as the pyramid goes, the process
Powermid.
That's right. Boom. The process is how you're processing the people. So what is your process for handling your prospects and creating actual
Are you
customers?
doing a webinar,
So
web funnels, other kinds of funnels, an email campaign?
Those are really popular right now. Email campaigns. They're huge.
Metrics. You've got to understand your metrics as a part of your process.
Yep.
That tells you if things are working or not. Correct.
Well, and the process typically is moving people from one metric to another and moving them along down the funnel,
like the lead funnel.
The lead funnel. Yeah.
You've done this with them. Then there's another piece, and either they say yes, they say no, they go over here in this process.
We should probably do an episode about the lead funnel so that people really understand that, because I know a lot of you listeners out there already know exactly what I'm talking about when I say lead funnel, but some of you, I know you're listening and you're like, what the heck is that? Well, let's do an episode about lead funnels maybe next week. So,
all right.
And then CRM, you're
got to have a process
for keeping
and
track
how you
of,
put them in there.
Yeah.
What information you want from them. Yeah. And anybody out there that doesn't know what a CRM is, a customer relationship management application or software. Customer relationship management. It's where you manage your prospects or your potential leads for your product or service.
Yep. And then businesses use CRM also to manage their existing customers. If there's repeat customers or relationship with their customers,
part of the process.
Yep. It's all part of the process. So then we get to move on to prospects. So prospecting. When I think about the word prospect, I always think about the gold prospector, the guy that goes out and tries to find the gold, right?
Yeah.
And is looking for
the gold.
The gold. And who's the gold in your business?
The avatar, the potential client down at the bottom.
The gold is the person that actually pays money for your product.
Right. Which hopefully is the person down at the bottom. If you did your due diligence down at the bottom. And this is the interesting thing. This is where everybody wants to work. But if the platform and the processes aren't in place correctly, then you might get a bunch of leads, but it won't funnel into sales if you don't have a good platform and a process, right?
Yeah,
because this is where everybody wants to spend their time trying to get people. They want to get that golden person.
Well, this comes down to all of the bad experiences that you've ever had with marketing. You pay someone to get you marketing leads, and they're like, "Cool, I'll get you leads," but a lot of marketers they don't go any further than that. They just say, "Okay, where do you want me to send them?" And then they run the numbers and they tell you, "We did a great job for you," or this is why it sucked. And then you go back and you say, well, how come I'm not making any money? Why? What's wrong with you? Because my business isn't going anywhere with your marketing system. But it's not that the problem isn't the marketer. The problem isn't marketing. The problem is you don't have a process for taking those people that the prospector, the marketer
or
finds,
a platform that functions to send them to.
Because a prospector has to sift through a lot of dirt and rock to find that gold.
Yep.
But if you don't have a way of actually processing your gold and refining it so that it's sellable, then you just have a handful of dirt.
Yeah.
with maybe gold in it, but that's all you got.
Yep. For the most part, yeah. So what is prospecting? Just so what are some of those things? Yeah.
So prospecting, when we're talking about websites, sales sites, SEO is a huge part of prospecting.
Search engine optimization.
Yep, exactly.
Which is a crazy game out there. It's a I don't even know. It's such a crazy, funky.
And the
You've
algorithms change all the time.
you got to be on top of it constantly.
The algorithms are so smart.
You need to be an expert all the time, and it's changing constantly. You have to be on it or you're off it.
Yep. And so the sales sites that we create are being designed to maximize SEO as much as possible.
Mm-hmm.
And but then we actually have a service that we offer where we can manage your SEO for you. So that's a pretty cool thing. But as far as prospects, you hear all the time commercials, TV, radio, billboards.
Those are still legitimate things.
They are newspaper ads.
People still do newspaper ads, believe it or not.
Yeah, and they make good money.
And yeah, some of them
ads.
they do convert.
Yeah. There's also press releases. There's pay per click when going back to digital
sponsorships, affiliates,
and social media. So you can run ads, or you can grow an organic following.
Just harder than it used to be, but
which is harder than it used to be. But guess what else is still on there? Direct mail. Yeah, sending out mailers. And you scoff at that probably because you're like, well, how do I know? But businesses send junk mail all the time. It's still a huge way to create revenue. And so that's part of the prospecting process.
Yep. Wow, that's it, huh? Stampede Prospect Powermid right there, putting in place the 4 Ps.
Build on your product, create a platform, develop processes, and go out and find yourself some prospects.
Very good. Wow, we're going to do a short one today. This is wrapping it up, right?
Yep, we're going to wrap it up right now. I just want to let you know that this was a process that we went through to create this pyramid, and the pyramid gives us a process to talk to our prospects as well. So we're actually going to use this pyramid going forward as part of our sales meetings when we're talking to prospects and sharing with them how they can build their business and giving them a chance to take a look at their business through the pyramid to find out where, if any, holes exist. Because if there are any holes, then they can maximize their power by filling in those holes and maintaining those customers.
And you can download it yourself and see it with no strings attached, no email needed at SPP, that's Stampede Prospect Powermid, spp.stampedeweb.com, spp.stampedeweb.com. Go download it.
Yeah,
you got nothing to lose.
Nothing at all. And then listen to the next podcast.
All right,
it's
folks.
Be awesome.
Ladies and gentlemen, you have been listening to Stampede Your Business. Stampede.
Stampede your business.